What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be giving y'all a little room tour, show you guys some things I haven't shown y'all yet, kind of see what I'm working with. Currently, my girlfriend and I, we are living in downtown Chicago in a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment and a high-rise. So not too much space, but I'll show y'all what I currently got going on in the situation, kind of what I'm thinking, and go from there. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and let's get right into it. All right, guys, and first and foremost, to start off, this is the crested gecko wall, what I got going on. And if y'all have seen previous videos, you would have definitely have seen these in the past. Again, these are the container store, kind of doing the Robbie Reptiles build that he posted about, and they've been working great. And then I kind of have just the critter catchers up there for the smaller guys, and it's been doing well. Try to show y'all a little sneak peek. You can see Martini down in there, just got their fresh food and sprayed today. Haven't been sprayed tonight yet. But if you look over to the right, you might see a little crested gecko army brewing up in here, you know? I mean, we got some, those two should hatch. So funny enough about these, if you can kind of see, every single one of these have the same shape and same format. Then you'll see these two little nuggets in there. So that's kind of how the eggs came out. I mean, instead of ovaled, they turn into circles. So I kind of left them in there as a little experiment, and we're just gonna see how it plays out. But so we got 14 eggs there, and then this little bug catcher is the 2 new crested geckos, which I don't even think I've shown y'all, but I'll try to show you guys in a different, no, I did show you guys, funny enough. Oh, reverse on that. So these two are in here, and then we have a bunch of other small ones, and then the mamas on this side, papas on that side, grow outs, not bred yet, bigger grow out, and yeah, that's the crested gecko wall. So moving on over, next is my 40-gallon breeder tank, and this was my first love, aquarium keeping. So ever since I moved to Chicago, mind the water line, ever since I moved to Chicago, the first year in, I got my first aquarium, 2 aquariums, which are up there, I'll go through later. But I had started off with normally the usual starter pack. I did some form of corridors, so the albino cories and the pepper cories were my first ever corridors, and they are the only surviving fish from the beginning. I had a bunch of neon tetras, I had ram and everything in between those 2 tanks, and they all died due to a power outage, one time, but it's all right. So we are here now. This is our 40-gallon. So you'll see we got 3 angels in there, a bunch of panda cories. So funny enough, I started with 3 of those, and I've created all of these. One thing I have really wanted to do, oh, sorry guys, mind the fight. That is 2 males, and I am planning to separate on these 2 and move one back to the shop. So let me know which one y'all would want to keep. If you would want that natural one, if you would like the gold koi one. But going back to what I said, I kind of really wanted to start breeding cories. That's probably my favorite freshwater fish that I currently have. And you can also see my big pleco in his cave back there. Oh boy, let's get an action shot up in here. What we got going on? Holy smokes! Anyways, sorry, little ADD going on. But yeah, I mean, this is my fully planted tank. I did all of this myself. It's been probably coming up on a year. I just got 2 bubble filters, 2 heaters in the back, keeping it at a solid 78 degrees, I want to say, pushing 80 sometimes. And I really want to have more space to be able to do more. I really do not like the black rim, but again, my mom got this at a thrift store for $5, so I'll take it. Less money I gotta spend. Some of my passions that I'm trying to do is definitely eventually do discus tank, do a Zebra Plucko L046 tank, those type of things. And then I want to get into saltwater eventually. But again, that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of dough, which I currently do not have the time nor space to do that, nor do I want to spend the dough. And eventually we're going to move. We're going to get our own place. So we'll keep y'all updated on that. And that is the 40 gallon. So funny enough, this used to be my Pac-Man frog tank before he sadly passed away. And I originally wanted to do poison dart frogs in here. And I filmed a video building this thing, updating it throughout the weeks and months. It's probably 2 to 3 months old of growth in here. It used to not look like this at all. And I'm kind of torn on what I want to put in here. I don't know if I'm ready for the poison dart frog world. I mean, I'm letting all these plants grow in here, and then I'm going to be adding on that frog daddy moss in there that pretty much cover this whole thing. But leave a comment or suggestion down below and let me know what y'all think should go in here. I'd really love anything y'all can think of, open to any ideas, and looking forward to see what y'all can come up with. Again, I was thinking poison dart frogs. I was thinking blue neon, day gecko, the small one, the Williamson one. But other than that, that's really about it. Moving on to this little guy, and you'll see the other big boy here soon enough. This is my cull tank for my Caridina shrimp. Nothing too fancy here, so let's move on. So moving on to my actual second love, besides corridors, it is freshwater shrimp, Caridina shrimp, and Neos. But mostly Caridinas is all I have right now. So these are the Snowflake Galaxy Caridina shrimp. And one thing I do love, let me try to get a good shot for y'all. I mean, just look at that bad boy. Absolutely beautiful. Then you go over to this one. Absolutely stunning. That guy, you know what? His name's going to be Jerome. What's up, Jerome? But, as you can see, this has been going by itself, I want to say, for a good 2 months. As you can see, we got some babies now growing in nice and well. And I wanted, again, another project that I kind of steered clear from. I probably have 30 shrimp in here, maybe 40. They're all in the Java moss in there and underneath the wood. But another project that I really wanted to get started, but don't really know if I want to start yet because I don't know what my living situation, if we want to move, etc. But so this is in a 22 gallon long from Lifeguard Aquatics with 2 air filters in here, sponge filters, giving that perfect oxygen and flow level for them, and also creating that microalgae and everything that they need, that bacteria to also feed on. Since I don't feed them every single day, I only feed them occasionally and very small amounts, and they have been doing just fine. I've been using distilled water and putting in their supplements, and yeah, that's another one that I was thinking about getting boa, Caridina shrimp and everything, but at this current point in time, I'm just really holding off and waiting to see what next steps are for us. So this is the gladiator stand that I currently have things on. I mean, you can see, and I wish I could show y'all my old notebook, but I had a clear vision what I wanted to do. And this whole thing was just gonna be fish tanks. You got 2 10s right there. You got a 6.6 up there, a ton of driftwood and miscellaneous. This is my gecko stuff right now since I have nothing going there. But I mean, I just don't know. I'm kind of lost. Don't know what next steps. Again, if you have any suggestions, I'm open to getting new tanks. I'm open to any types of fish, any amphibian, reptile, anything. Maybe we can turn this into something that y'all would want to see. So let me know what you would want to see in this 10 gallon or this 10 gallon, or I can get a 22 gallon or whatever gallon that fits in here. let me know in the comments and let's try to think of something together that we can kind of come up with. But that's, so as you can see, that's kind of the little black stand over there. Then you got the big heavy duty one, my little dog chair for my dog, the other bed for the dog, my work laptop, all that. Then another passion of mine is soccer and Pokemon, so I gotta go through a bunch of those and get those up on eBay for miscellaneous stuff that I don't want. Some kettlebells, and then my old vintage base set 2 complete Pokemon and Snorlax. I'll show y'all real quick just to say that I did it. Boom, baby. And if y'all don't know Randolph Pokemon, Pokeran, this is his collab with Valdex. This is the complete, as you can tell, Charizard, everyone. Perfect. My favorite set ever. My favorite Cosmo foil on it of the foils. Love it. Then my work desk, everything work monitor, work chair, Crescent Gecko setup, Crescent Gecko wall, Pee-wee, Penny, my dog, space heater, extra water. And then this is kind of just the storage. So, I mean, it's not too messy, but there's all my other ones waiting for the females to get done with the breeding season. Then I'm going to transform those and get them all taken care of. Snowboard, Alabama helmet signed by Nick Saban, shrimp supplies, all of that. Yeah, that's really about it, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. Shout out to Fanta below down in there. Hello. But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know what you want to see in these or anything. I'm open to any and other suggestions. Maybe I should redo this tank and try to spice it up a little bit. But appreciate y'all once again. Thank you for showing the love and support on previous videos and subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't. Shout out Panda Corey's and have a great one. Bye-bye.